right, hockey fans, here we are. Dave N., hello, thank you for subscribing, appreciate it. Hey, I'm just here to see good hockey. Welcome back, hockey fans, to the 2022 Watertown 14U Invitational Tournament. In this Red Division game, we have the visiting team wearing their black and green sweaters, led by coaches Michel Saint-Onge, Timothy Waldruff, the South Stormont Selects, versus the home team in their white sweaters, led by head coach Stephen Ash, Darren Lewis, Richard Masters, Denny Simons, the Southern Tier Freeze. 3 12-minute periods, 90-second minor penalties. Don't get a major, we don't want to do the math. Now, buy your raffle tickets and remember, Rebecca's here taking professional photographs of the players. Check them out at turn4photos.com. That's turn4photos.com. I am the Dan Dallin. Now, let's play some hockey! And here we go. That's referee Rice out there dropping the puck. And we're off. The Selects draw that puck back to their end of the ice. Try to get flicked out, and it does in the neutral zone. Grabbed by... who is that? 87, Carter Ash. Selects coming back with it, though. Driving that puck, goes into the corner. Picked up there by King. He sends it behind the net. Grabbed at the corner by Brady Sabin. Sabin skating up along his side. Passed out in the middle to Carson Travis. Travis sends it up. It goes all the way down into the corner. Picking it up after it crosses back behind the net by Cale Archambault. Or is Cale Archambault? Archambault coming up. I'll mix between brutally ugly English and terrible French accent along the way. As I may or may not have said before, I do love the French language. I like it a lot better than English, just don't have a lot of people to speak with. As a result, my French has gotten noticeably worse. That goes all the way down for an icing, grabbed by Caden Outerkirk. He'll give it to the referee because he's a nice boy. And bon garçon. Oui? Oui. Neville facing off against Camden Simons. Neville tried blocking that puck, comes back to Mondeau. He fires that, goes across, all the way to the corner. Over to Mondeau again. He sends it right through the slot. Only person there, Ryan Lewis. He's not going to take a shot on his goal. Centering pass goes right to Williams. Williams can't find it. Mondeau grabs it, sends it up along the boards. It's loose, coming back and forth. Neville trying to drive it forward to the corner, someplace it can be handled. Comes out to the point. Mondeau fires it again. He may want to aim a little more to the left. He's got a sweet shot. Just keeps sailing high and to the right. Mondeau, again, this time he went left. Actually got tipped. That's why it went so far left and so high. Puck picked up by Rocco Silsby. Silsby can't get it out. Neville holding it in, curling around. Centering pass, not able to get it through to Waldruff. Puck goes to the corner. Neville chasing it down. Now picking it up. I can't see who it is, but I know battling against him is Owen Harrison. Comes out, selects, trying to get a piece of it. Touched up by Silsby. Silsby flicks it out into the neutral zone. Gathered there by Caden Burke. Burke drawing it back. Long snap up. St. Onge crossed over the line. You can't do that. It's an offsides. Pretty intentional offsides. They're having to face off go all the way back down that way. Or right there. Neutral zone face-off between Ethan Almuck and whoever that was. Looks like Noah Blondin. Puck comes across and sent in. Stopped by Brady Sabin. Sabin tries sending it out. Held in. Sabin has it again, though. Sabin skates it out into neutral zone. Cuts towards the middle as he runs into Archambault. Holding it over on the far side, Ethan Almuk. Almuk sends it to the middle. Coming out with that puck, though, Archambault. Archambault sends it up. And we've got a roughing penalty against the Selects. Ouderkirk going to the box for the rough. Now I have a face-off next to their goalie, whom I have not identified yet. I'll get to it. Maybe. Oh, no. That's the Selects goalie. I know. That's Pilon. I knew that. South Store. What happened? Oh, my batteries are dying. Sorry, gotta change the batteries on the house microphone. Silsby with that puck. Sends it in deep. Puck goes to Travis. Travis skates around into the corner. Sends it up to Ryan Lewis. Lewis sends it into the slot. Nothing doing. Held in by Lewis. And that puck comes back to the Freeze's end of the ice. Freeze trying to regain control to calculate their advance. Lewis trying to backhand that into the zone. South Stormont penalty, number 15, 1 minute 30 second minor for roughing. Number 15, 1 minute 30 seconds. Time of that minor penalty was at 2:34. And the teams are even. Long pass across. Lewis fires that shot. Low. Save. Pilon. And that went deep into his leg pad. He had to take his glove off to reach down with his bare hand between his leg and the pad to pull that puck out. Nice save, Thomas Pilon. Face off to the right of Pilon. Blondin's ready and waiting. In sliding in is Ethan Almuk. Puck is dropped. And Blondin pulls it back between his legs. Grabbed by the Selects and stolen by Williams. But it comes out into your neutral zone. Skating up with it, Waldrop. Waldrop has Sabin on him. Going shoulder to shoulder. Sabin comes away with that puck. Sabin up on the far side. Puck bounces over his stick. He has to turn around. It got ugly. It got ugly fast. Kyle Archambault grabs that puck. Sends it up into their neutral zone. Ash skating up with it. Grabs it. Flings it all the way across to open ice in the Selects end of the arena. Ouderkirk grabs it, passes that puck up, gets stolen by Almuk. Almuk goes to the forehand, tries ripping that shot, taken away off his stick by Ouderkirk. Ouderkirk with that puck now, passes it over to Archambault. Archambault had a hard time holding that, but regains control, passes it over, horrible pass to Blondin, goes behind him, over the zone. Both Blondin and Waldrop were off sides when that puck crossed the blue line. Neutral zone faceoff between Neville and Travis. Neville comes up with that puck, advancing forward in the slot. We got humans flying around everywhere. Coming out is Taylor King. He sends that puck down. That's going to be an icing. We'll have that puck come all the way back down. Face off next to, I think that's Joseph Chikorka. It is Chikorka. Carson Travis taking a face-off for the Freeze, battling against Brody Neville. Neville tries pushing that puck forward. It just kind of stays there, though. Drifts to the corner. Grab there by James Craig. Comes out in front. And Chikorka covers that puck up. We'll have another face-off in the same spot. Travis again facing off again against Brody Neville. This time Freeze come away with that puck. Skating it down is Austin Gray. Gray over the blue line. Nope, that's not Gray. I'm sorry, that's Landers. Excuse me. Puck goes behind the net with Caden Burke. Burke comes around on the near side. Burke skating up in the neutral zone, over the red line, over the blue line, into the offensive end. Loses that puck at the top of the circle as Brady Sabin pushed it off the end of his stick. Mondoux sliding in. Puck gets sent out over Mondoux. Slapped down by Craig. Turns, fires it towards the net. Kicked away by Sabin. Picked up by Silsby. Silsby sends it around to the corner for Sabin. Sabin passes that puck up to Landon. Landon skating out with it. Passes over to Almuk. Almuk brings it over the blue line. Shot fired. Save. Pilon. Rebound comes out. Shot again. Save again. A Pilon. Loose on the far side. Now it's gathered by Neville. Neville coming up. Oh, pass too far in front of Craig. Silsby turns it back. Bray drops it for Bianco. Bianco not able to pull the trigger. On the far side, Blondin. He's put into the boards after he let go of the puck. That's going to be a penalty against the Freeze as soon as they touch that puck. Craig with it, and now the Freeze collect it, and that's going to be an interference call against the Binghamton Freeze. Or Southern Tier Freeze. That's it. Just waiting for the timekeeper to get the penalty up on the clock, and there it is. Southern Tier penalty, number 16, 1 minute 30-second minor for interference. Number 16, 1 minute 30 seconds interference. Time of the minor penalty, 6:49. Archambault with that puck in the neutral zone sends it forward. St. Ange not able to keep it in. Bianco bringing it out. Bianco skating with it wide. Takes it into the zone. Taken away by Blondin. Pass missed. Lewis at the center point. Sends it into the corner. Bianco goes in after it. Bianco hit up against the boards by Archambault. And St. Ange, Isaac, trying to come up with it on the near side. He loses that puck. Bianco grabs it and sends it back in deep. Off the backboards, off the back of the net. It's picked up again by Caden Outerkirk this time. Outerkirk trying attempt number 2. Outerkirk down the middle, drops it off for St. Ange. St. Ange over the blue line, advancing forward. St. Ange at the hash mark, flying down into the boards with Simons. Simons takes out St. Ange. Puck is loose in the middle. Blondin backhands it up to the center point. Fired in by Archambault. Glove save, Chikorka. So Joseph Kokorka coming up with the big glove. Face-off drawn back for the Freeze. Lewis takes it back behind his net, rips it around the boards onto the far side, and held in successfully by Burke. Brought to the middle of the slot by Neville. Now bounced around. Travis trying to backhand it out. 2 seconds remaining, and the teams are even now as Sabin returns to the ice. He's going to skate across to the bench to get some the correct player for this line out there. Lewis tries sending that puck up. Neville turns it back. And it looks like Roberts is on the ice now. Freeze trying to bring that puck out, and they do. It gets pushed back in. That makes Waldruff offsides. It's Waldruff, the person, not Waldorf, the hotel. Sorry about that to the Waldruff family. Select controlling that puck. St. Ange sends it across. Neville in the slot. Passes it up over to Waldroff. And Waldroff not able to send it home. Goes wide back behind the net. Puck gets ricocheted back again behind the net. Up on the near side at the blue line. Oh, in the neutral zone, Monda. He's trying to hold it until his team checks up. And they do. Monda penetrates in. Monda skating forward. Not able to catch up to that puck. Comes back. Neville holds it at the blue line. Soft touch up to Waldroff. Waldroff tried sending it around behind the net. Didn't get much on it. Neville chasing it down. Neville skates it behind the net. Tries to drop it off in the middle. It's loose. The shot. The goal. Number 12, James Craig. Nice goal. It's like second and third attempt there to make that happen. And the selects are the first ones on the board. South Stormont goal scored by number 12, James Craig. Assisted by number 18, Brody Neville. From 19, Noah Waldroff. 12 from 18 from 19. Time of the selects goal, 9:28. That puck dances around, goes to the corner. A little hit put on there by Harrison. Puck comes away, and skating out with it is Simons. Simons sends that up far for himself. He's chasing it down. He's not going to get to it in time. That'll bring this puck all the way back down to the Freeze's end of the ice. So, Dave N., I'm going to guess that you're part of Brody Neville's family. Quite possibly. Here's Neville now taking the face-off against number 10, Ethan Almick. Almick gets it through Neville's legs. Can't finish it, though, as Waldroff steals that puck away, kicking it around. He's got it on his stick, dancing with it. Bianco there. Puck comes out to Mondo. Mondo winds up, shot, tipped away by Almick's stick and goes up into the glass. Almick gets that into the neutral zone. It got turned back pretty quickly by Brody Neville, but that doesn't make it any less offsides. Neutral zone faceoff. Neville trying to drive forward, and he does. Neville with that puck. Gets it to the middle. Shot. Goal! Second in a row. James Craig. 12 from 18 again. Nice teamwork between those two. Obviously, they've practiced this before. South Stormont goal scored by number 12, James Craig. Assisted by number 18, Brody Neville. 12 from 18. Time of the selects goal, 10:35. And it is now 2-0 in favor of South Stormont. There's a face-off. Travis pushes it towards the corner, or Blondin drew it back. Can't really tell. One or the other. Monda picks that puck up, goes back behind the net. Monda over the blue line into neutral zone. Monda over the into the offensive end, and that puck came up onto its side and just folded over the top of the stick, and he could not recover in time. Silsby skating around, trying to get some space. Tried sending it out. Burke holding it at the blue line. Burke having a little bit of trouble getting that puck past Taylor King. Finally does. King, Silsby all over him. Burke fires that shot, goes wide, back behind the net, onto the far side. Grabbed there by Monda. Turns it back. Silsby able to get that puck out, though. Noah Blondin collects it. Blondin over to Burke. Burke touches up into the middle. Silsby kicks it away. Goes right back to Blondin, though. Blondin skating up into the slot. Blondin hooked down and dragged to the ice. behind the net, battle for that puck still, and there we're finally going to get the whistle, and there is the hook call against the Freeze. That one's going to be on Silsby. We'll wait for the fourth player to come out for the Freeze. Another power play opportunity for the Selects. Southern Tier penalty, number 9, 1 minute 30-second minor for hooking. Number 9, 1 minute 30 seconds, hook. Time of the minor penalty, 11:46. Neville lines up for the face-off against Bianco. Neville draws it over to Waldruff. Bianco comes away with that puck, pushes it into the neutral zone, and that's where this period's going to end. At the end of a period of play, the Selects lead by a score of 2-0. And that concludes another exciting period of ice hockey at the 2022 Watertown 14U Invitational Tournament. The raffle table's going strong. Make sure you get your raffle tickets in now. Find the guy that's selling the 50-50 raffle tickets. The pot is going to be huge. Over $500 to the winner. Get your tickets now. So not sure if you could see it. Bianco telling his teammates, especially Ash, what the hell happened? Okay, that was weird. Anyway, like I was saying, Bianco told his teammates, especially Ash, where to go. And that's a sign of a true leader. And there's a goal for the Selects. Oh, stepping up, sending that home. It's going to sound familiar. South Stormont goal scored by number 12, James Craig. Assisted by number 18, Brody Neville from 19, Noah Waldruff. 12 from 18 from 19. Time of the power play goal, 0:25. And that breakout pass to King. King takes it, sends it in deep, but he sent it in before he reached the center line. So that's going to be an icing call. So I don't know what happened there at the beginning of that period. All of a sudden, my screen went black. Lost a bunch of stuff, and then it came back. Weird indeed. So this faceoff will be to the right side of Chikorka. Simons facing off wins that, draws it back. Biscuit's just sitting there. Everybody's skating around it. Comes back to the point. Flicked forward by Blondin. Sent back up to the point. Burke has it. Comes in. Backhands it across. Nothing doing. Goes all the way to the corner. Trevor Williams chasing it down. Williams trying to come up with it. Williams had Keaton Wagensveld all over him. He got that puck away. Puck sent around on the near side. Harrison trying to dig it out. Harrison going back to his corner, looking, sends it crisscross across. Stopped by Mondeau. Mondeau not able to get it in. Comes back, held at the blue line by Blondin, though, and Blondin sends it in deep. Picking it up at the corner, Alexander Roberts. He sends it around to the other corner for Harrison. Harrison tries sending it back behind again. Lewis chasing after it, as is Mondeau. Mondeau, Lewis comes out to Bazinet. Bazinet sends it in behind the net. Lewis grabs it there. Lewis backhanding it around, chasing it down, gets to the corner, rips it right back from the direction which he came. Mondeau over against the board, stopped it for a second, and it gets grabbed and sent out by by Roberts. Alexander Roberts, excuse me. Puck gets turned back, or sent up. Nice pass for the Selects. Comes over to Blondin. Blondin centering pass. Missed out in front by Isaac St. Ange. Archambault gets it into the middle. Only person there, though, Ryan Lewis of the Freeze. He picks that puck up. Comes nice, takes his time, sends it across for Williams. But the angle just wasn't there. Williams had to hold up to stay on sides and was never able to catch up to that puck again. And icing is the call. It's kind of like Greece. Greece is the call? No, maybe not. Face off to the left side of Joseph Chikorka. Brody Neville in there. Sends that puck over to the side. Noah Waldrop has it. Goes back behind the net. Passed it over. Isaac St. Ange over to grab it. Slaps it into the corner for Waldrop. Waldrop back behind the net. Goes to the wraparound. It's loose out in the middle. It's grabbed by Ethan Almuk, and he sends it over to the side. Wow. Nice play by Almuk. Caden Ouderkirk grabs that puck, goes all the way back in front of his own net, tied up over at the corner. He goes down. Coming to pick that puck up, though, Kale Archambault. Archambault gets that puck up to Caden Burke. Burke brings it over the blue line, but he's all wrapped up by Brady Sabin. Isaac St. Ange loses that puck to Sabin. Sabin comes out into the neutral zone. Puck dishes away, though, and Ouderkirk collects it. Ouderkirk sends it over to the near side for Neville. Neville pops it through for Waldrop. Waldrop loses it, gets turned back, comes back to Neville. Neville sends it up, goes to Sabin. Sabin sends it over to the side to Silsby. Silsby back to Sabin now. Sabin sends it way up, way out of the reach of Larkin Bianco, and that's going to be another icing. It'll bring the face-off back down to the Freeze's end of the ice next to Joseph Chikorka. Face off to the right side of Chikorka between Travis and Blondin. Blondin wins, comes out. And Craig not able to catch up to the puck. It comes out into the neutral zone. Neville going back to get it. On his tail is Landers. Landers coming all the way back to try to get that puck from his own end of the ice. Nothing doing. Loose out in front. Number 9, Bazinet. Couldn't get it in. Grabbed by Alexander Roberts. Roberts sends it off the glass into the neutral zone. Collected by Burke. Burke going across, trying to push that puck forward. It goes off the skate of Carson Travis, and it gives Burke another chance. Landers pestering him. Puck out. Now stopped by Roberts. Roberts moving forward. It hits off a Landers skate. Nothing's going anybody's way here. Puck comes all the way across, now pushed forward by Ash. Ash touches it up to Travis. Travis has it slapped away. Blondin collects it on his own blue line. Blondin passes up to Craig. Craig skating in through the middle. Back to Blondin. Blondin has that taken away off of his stick. Nice defense. Carson Travis. Travis up to Harrison. Harrison tried pulling it through the legs of Archambault. Not going to happen. He drops it off to Ouderkirk. Ouderkirk back up to Archambault. Archambault avoids a hit. Puck comes up. Ash Simons. Simons sends it across to Silsby. Silsby. That's not Silsby. That's Trevor Williams. Sends that puck forward. Select with it now. Ouderkirk sends that puck up. Gets sent out to the middle. There's Silsby. I knew he couldn't be far. Breaks an ankle. Well, sent Archambault to the ice because he deked him out. Something fierce. Puck coming back the other way, and that's taken off of Waldrop's stick by number 16, Brady Sabin. Here's Harrison moving up over the blue line with Sabin. Gets that puck in the middle to Simon. Simons loses it. There was a lot of traffic there. Wagensveld sends that puck across as he goes down. Puck gets sent out, held at the blue line by Neville, and it came out and went back in. That's an offsides. About halfway through this game, just a little over halfway through this game, Select leads the Freeze by a score of 3-0. Faceoff comes back to Caden Burke. Burke sends it to the middle, taken by Bianco. Bianco sends it around Waldrop to the wall. Can't catch up to it. Brody Neville takes it away. Neville coming in, centering pass, drops it back to, who is that? Keaton Wagensveld. His shot goes wide, back behind the net. Neville chasing it down. Neville shoveling at it. Grabbing that puck, though, is Larkin Bianco. He sends it up. Puck comes back to Lewis. Lewis trying to get it out, doing whatever he can, using all sorts of his body. Bianco coming back, trying to pick it. That gets kicked in deeper by Brody Neville. If the stick won't work, use the kick. Back to Neville. Shot. Save by Chikorka. At the point, Burke trying to get it to a shooting motion. Goes out to the middle. Waldrop with it. Oh, he tried drawing it back to his backhand. And I don't know if it got tipped away by Almach or not, but Almach was the cause of it. Taking away that shot. There's a shot. Goes wide. Blockered away by Chikorka anyway. Centering pass to Burke. Goes through his legs. Touched up and pushed forward by Austin Gray. Gray came back with it. Burke retreated back, slapped at that puck, and sent it in over the blue line before people had a chance to check up. So offsides is the call. We'll have a neutral zone faceoff right there where referee Rice is standing. There's a face-off, taken into the zone by Craig. Craig cutting into the slot, loses it. Travis tried to clear it out, held in by Blondin. And now out it comes. Archambault chasing it down, as is Landers. Archambault, first one to it, goes behind the net. Landers tries to catch him, cut him off. Puck gets sent all the way around onto the far side. Sabin collects it. Sabin tries to backhand it over to Silsby, and Craig read it like a book, but Craig lost his edge or something and went down, ended up diving after that puck. Freeze coming back. Landers not able to get on the correct side of that blue line in time before Roberts backhanded it into the zone. Landers saw what was happening and what was about to happen, just couldn't get the right corrective action completed in time. There's the face-off in the neutral zone, taken between Camden Simons and Blondin. Select wins this draw. Hard pass up for Craig. Touched. Icing waved off. Goes back behind the net. Sabin collects it. St. Ange there. St. Ange gets to it. Grabs it. Centering pass. Bounced through the legs of Jason Craig. James Craig even. Not Jason. He's not playing today. James Craig sends it. Centering pass. Shot. St. Ange. Save. Chikorka. Chikorka with the Chaseva. Puck comes out to, who is that? 17, Camden Simons. Simons cutting in through the middle, over the center line, over the blue line. Drops that puck in deep back behind the net. Chasing after it is Owen Harrison. Now Simons comes back behind the net. Williams, and this puck comes out by the Select. Silsby grabs it, backhands it off the boards to Harrison. Harrison curls around, sends it back hard to Sabin. Sabin looking, sends it over to Silsby. Silsby pops it up into the neutral zone, taken away by Archambault, and then taken back by Simon. Simon skating up, centering pass, blocked and sent away. Puck pushed back into the neutral zone. Here's Blondin. Blondin coming in, trying to get around Sabin. Goes wide. Sabin pushing him wider. Puck comes across. Shot by St. Ange goes wide on the outside. Nice goaltending again by Chikorka. At the point, Burke stepping up. Shot fired. Nobody able to tip it. Goes wide into the corner. Stepping up to grab that puck, Mondua. Mondua sends it behind the net. Silsby grabs it. Fires it, goes off the leg of Craig, back to Silsby. Silsby taking his time, rips it hard, hits Blondin in the back. Drops down for Craig. Craig making some space. Craig stepping up, shot, goal! James Craig. South Stormont goal scored by number 12, James Craig. Unassisted. Number 12, unassisted. Time of the select goal, 9:53. And that puck is grabbed by Pilon and held onto for the faceoff. Face-off will be to the left side of Pilon. Lining up is Almec and Neville. Puck drop comes towards the middle. Grabbed there by Outerkirk. Nope. Not Outerkirk. Anyway, comes back to Pilon. He holds on for another face-off. Almec in for the face-off again against Blondin. Coming over to grab it was Wagensveld. Comes out to Wagensveld. He backhands it over the blue line. Ash grabs it, tries setting it off to the side, and it gets helped out by Almec and dumped in deep. Blondin hit hard off by Bianco. Rebound, shot, and a goal by the Freeze. I believe that's Bianco with the goal. Getting some discrepancies here. Southern Tier goal scored by number 23, Austin Gray. Assisted by number 71, Larkin Bianco. 23 from 71. Time of the Freeze goal, 10:38. And the Freeze is on the board. Freeze with the puck behind the net, centering pass, not able to get to anybody, stepping up from the point and firing. Brady Sabin. Puck out of the corner now. Blondin forces that by Silsby. Blondin fires that shot way high off the glass, comes out of the zone. Archambault chasing it down, as is Alexander Roberts. Puck sent up to Waldorf. That came out. Landers brought it back in. And that's an offsides. Good try, Joshua. Neutral zone faceoff will be taken by Bianco and Neville. Bianco draws it back to Simon. Simon's not able to settle it. Catches up to it. Sends it back to Lewis. Lewis crisscrosses all the way up to Silsby. Silsby at the hash mark. Drops it back. There's nobody there. He wanted to give it to Travis. Travis wanted it from him. They just didn't communicate properly as to where this transfer was going to occur. Oh, it was a huge opportunity. A great idea by both of them. They just both were not executing the same way. Bianco touches that in on sides, and that's going to end our second period of play. And that concludes our second period of play, and what a game we've got going on here. So exciting, I want to buy a raffle ticket, don't you? Get your raffles at the raffle table in the main lobby. Make sure you pick up some 50-50 raffles as well. And while you're sitting around on your phone, you're like, hey, what's Rebecca doing with that massive camera? She's taking awesome pictures and will be loading them up to turn4photos.com. That's turn, the number 4, photos.com. And I'd like to certainly thank my sponsors, Two Broke Moms, located on Main Street in Pulaski, right next to the Chinese food restaurant, and Power Play Sports in Watertown, just off of exit 47. You can see it from there. Two Broke Moms takes care of all of my promotional needs. I got stickers, t-shirts, sweatshirts, you name it. They've done lanyards for me, keychains. Absolutely love them. Whatever it is you want, they can make it. They also have different vendors in there as well. Over 30 local crafters and vendors selling their wares in the Two Broke Moms storefront, including Built Strong CNC. Some amazing steelwork going on there. There's a face-off. Craig steals it, and it gets stolen from him by Simons. There's lots of stealing going on. Silsby with that puck on the near side. Nope, it's not Silsby. Fooled you. It's Trevor Williams. Lewis loses that puck back. Simons comes over to help out. That's what a good center does. Simons battling for it in the corner. Gets sent back behind the net on the far side. Craig tried centering it, and it goes right to a Freeze player. And that was Carter Ashe, and he got absolutely hosed by Noah Blondin. So we're going to have a double minor on Blondin. Some explanation going on between the referee and the Freeze's coach. And now some explanation between the referee and the Selects coach. Explanations are completed. Nope. Now we got to talk to the other Selects coach. Looks like the head coach, just judging by his composure. I don't know for sure, though. Now the third Select coach. He really should just talk to them all at the same time. Now we're set. That was a weird sound. I don't know if you heard it, but I did. South Stormont double minor penalty, number 11, 1 minute 30 seconds for a roughing and 1 minute 30 seconds for roughing. Double roughing minor penalty on number 11. Time of the Selects penalty, the double minor penalty, 0.35. So what's the difference between a double minor and a major penalty, you might be wondering? Well, in a major penalty, you would sit the entire time, regardless of the number of goals scored. In a double minor, if whenever a goal is scored, if one should be, only that minor will get removed. So if the Freeze were to score a goal right now, The penalty clock would be reset to 1 minute 30 seconds. Whereas if this was a major penalty, that penalty clock would stay right wherever it was. Lewis thought he had that, but he did not. Referee Rice right there to say that was offsides, my friend. The puck does not need to be on the ice when it crosses the blue line for it to be an offsides. At any point on that plane is the offsides mark. It doesn't have to break the plane, but it has to clear it. And that one did. Puck comes back to the center line. Selects tried to grab it and send it in. Camden Simons takes it away and passes it all the way back to Sabin. Sabin had a hard time handling. Puck is in deep. Bianco's got to go back behind his own net to collect it. Bianco passes that puck up, gets touched back to him, and he misses it. He overskates it. Keaton Wagensveld takes that puck away, and he got robbed, stolen, up to Simons, back to Sabin. Sabin sends it up to Travis. Travis over the blue line into the O-zone, trying to set something up. Travis to Bianco. Bianco to the top of the slot, shot fired. Saved Thomas Pilon. 1:35 remaining in the double minor. Face-off will be to the right side of Pilon. 9:59 to go in the game. 4-1 lead. Selects over the Freeze. This puck comes back to the Selects, grabbed by Burke. He takes it around behind the net to the corner on the near side. Burke trying to bring it out. Sabin holds it in. Puck not going very far. Alma trying to get it to a shot. Can't do it. Puck trickles away off his stick. Slides into the slot. Coming over to grab it. Nicholas Mondeux. Mondeux sends it up all the way down into the Freeze end of the ice. Icing had been waved off. It wouldn't have made it anyway. Brady Sabin takes it around behind his net. Sends it up into the neutral zone. Played on by Burke. Not able to hold on to it. Puck bounces around, and Waldruff has it. Waldruff skating up inside the circle. Shot fired high. Goes to the corner. Rolls around onto the far side for Burke. Burke not able to hold on to it. Picking that puck up is Landers. Landers skating up. Sends that puck across. There was nobody there with him. Your team was on a line change. Need to be aware of that if you go to make that pass. Puck should have been dumped in, that being the case. Lewis with that puck at his end of the ice, passes that up into the middle. Austin Gray has it. And that was going to be an interference, and it became a roughing call. Mondeux goes to the box with the rough. So it is a 5-on-3 for the next 25 seconds, and then it'll be a 5-on-4 for the following minute 5. Real opportunity for the Freeze. South Stormont penalty, number 17, 1 minute 30-second minor for roughing. Number 17, 1 minute 30 seconds rough. Time of the minor penalty, 3:11. Travis drops that puck off for Bianco. Bianco cuts back. Bianco's trying to make some noise there. Backhand shot saved by Pilon. Goes over the end line. Bianco grabs it, sends it to Lewis. Lewis back into the corner, and Bianco grabs it. Bianco coming back to the corner, sends it all the way up to Silsby. Silsby, received. If that was a neg, it would have shattered into a million pieces. Scrambled right there on the spot. That's why it bounced hard off of the tape of his stick. Not able to get that shot off. Lewis winds up, fires, hits off the skates of Neville, comes out to the middle for Noah Blondin. Blondin comes in with that puck. Lewis takes it away off the sideboard, sends it behind the net for Silsby. Silsby touches it, comes out to Simons. Simons passes out to Bianco. Archambault tips it off of Bianco's stick. And as a bench minor against the Freeze. Not sure what coach was saying, but he was saying something. Got to find somebody to come sit in the box. And Silsby, or no, I'm sorry, not Silsby. It's Harrison. I just saw the 9. There was no way that was Silsby, though. Southern Tier bench minor. Minor penalty, 1 minute 30 seconds to be served by number 95. Number 95 serving a Southern Tier bench minor. Time of the minor penalty, 4:24. That puck sent around back behind the net. So now, just like that, the Freeze are short-handed. Travis grabs that puck, fires it in the general direction of the goal, bounces off the backboards, comes up on the side. Pilon pushes it back behind the red line. And here come the Selects. Caden Burke it's Outerkirk with it. At the dot, shot, leg pad save by Chikorka. Puck comes all the way through the neutral zone. Burke has it. Burke taking his time to assess the situation, getting pestered by Landers, and that puck comes out to Silsby. Silsby draws it across. Silsby pulls it back, makes himself go off sides. He has to come out. Bianco waits, sends that puck in, and it goes right to the Selects. Here comes Wagensveld, and that puck gets returned, and that's going to be an icing. So it'll be a face-off at the Freeze, end of the ice. 6:16 remaining in this game. 11 seconds remaining in the player advantage for the Selects. 4-1 is the lead. Selects over the Freeze. 6 minutes is a lot of time. And these teams are pretty evenly matched. It's just the puck is bounced a little more favorably in favor of the Selects. Puck comes back, fired from the point, gloved down by Chikorka. Played over to the side by the Freeze, and here comes Brady Sabin and Almec. Puck goes over, stolen by Neville. Neville stops short, sends it back into the middle. Puck goes to Bazinet. Bazinet sends it up, and it gets hit off. Harrison out of the box, grabs that puck. Harrison coming back again to make a play on it. Comes out to Neville. Neville skating up at the dot, tries putting it on net, and it gets swept aside by Simons. It's on the back of the net. It's caught there, battling for it, and that's going to be whistled dead. Little chirpiness going on between Neville and Landers, and I actually think it was friendly. I think they were joking. Hard to tell. Sabin comes over to have a word with Neville, and hopefully he's the peacekeeper. It is hockey. Hockey players have a lot of fun. This is passed back for Mondua. Mondua misses it, comes all the way out to the neutral zone. Almec trying to make him pay, and he does. Almec taking that puck into the corner, grabs it, tries centering it, misses that puck, tries sending it back to the point, not able to do so. Instead, he just sends the puck back to Waldrop. Waldrop over to Craig. Craig back to Waldrop, and Waldrop not able to reach it. He stretches out, can't get that puck. In the corner, grabbing it, Lewis. Lewis coming up. Oh, he missed the puck. Waldrop takes it away, sends it back in over the end line. Silsby grabs it, fires it down, hits Bianco at the red line. Bianco's got to start going, though. He lost his momentum. Taking that puck away from him is Archambault. Archambault drops it back behind the net into the corner. Craig picks it up there. Craig reaches back to drag it forward with him, trying to make some fancy work, and he gets stood up cold by Sabin. How bad? It's a cross-check on Sabin. Nope, high stick. High stick is the call. So he hit him with his stick in the air, and while doing that, his stick hit him. That's a high stick. That's actually the intention of the call. So it'll be another power play opportunity for the Selects. Nobody scored a power play goal yet today. How odd is that? Southern Tier penalty, number 16, 1 minute 30-second minor for high sticking. Number 16, 1 minute 30 seconds, high stick. Time of the minor penalty, 7:08. Archambault with that puck brings it over the blue line. We're getting chippy now. Silsby coming at him with both hands. Silsby flicks that puck up over the select defenders. Outerkirk retreats back to collect it in his own end. He's behind his own net, looking to make some space, sends it off over on the far side. Roberts grabs it in the neutral zone. Roberts sends it back to Silsby. Silsby sends it all the way across, goes off the boards. Icing is waved off because they just weren't trying hard enough. I think that's Outerkirk behind his own net. Passes that puck up on the far side over to St. Onge. St. Onge moving up over the blue line. Loses that puck, and it cascades back behind the net. Archambault not able to hold on to it on the near side. He did touch it, though. Wasn't going to be an icing anyway. Archambault passes it over. Hard snap over to Neville. Neville trying to shovel it by. Shoves Williams down. Williams from his knees trying to play on that puck. Neville comes away with it. Neville coming through the slot. Puck taken away by Roberts. And Williams coming back with it. Outerkirk steals it off the end of his stick. Outerkirk curling around at his own end, now through the neutral zone, over the blue line. Outerkirk looking, trying to find that lane to shoot. Can't find it. Goes around behind the net, looking for somebody to pass to, and Williams breaks it up. Williams fires that puck along the boards. Archambault comes over and stops it there. Archambault drives it over to the middle. It's off the skate of Blondin. Comes out to Archambault. Winds up, shot fired low, short side, wide. Loose out in front, speared at by Chikorka. St. Onge back behind the net, goes to the backhand. That's not St. Onge, that was Craig. It was a 12, not a 2. I keep getting thrown off by that. Archambault takes that puck back behind his net. Teams are even. Craig with that puck. Soft touch to get it up to Blondin. Blondin coming down through the middle, has his pocket picked by Lewis. Silsby can't clear it back out. Bezinet steals it, and we've got ourselves a roughing call. So that'll be a face-off down by Pilon because of the select penalty. So player advantage for the Freeze again. 3 goals separate them. Almost 2.5 minutes remaining in this game. Ref tosses Bianco from the faceoff. Needs somebody new. Simon slides in. South Stormont penalty number 12. 1 minute 30 second minor for roughing. Number 12. 1 minute 30 seconds rough. Time of the minor penalty 9:33. Sabin winds up, sends a shot through, and save by Thomas Pilon. 2:10 remaining. Bianco in for the faceoff, brings that puck back over to Ash, to Simon, shot fired, comes in. Goes wide, over the end line, backhanded back behind the net. Trying to make a play on it. Travis gets it out to the point. Sabin winds up from the point, fires it, sails high off the glass, comes up on the far side. Lewis steps up, backhands it towards the corner. Grabbed there by Burke. Burke trying to clear it out, and out it comes hard off the boards. That's going to go all the way down. That's going to be an icing. .140 remaining in this game, 43 seconds remaining in the player advantage for the Freeze. You really need to convert on this power play. if they want to have any chance of coming back in this game. Puck shoveled out by Caden Burke, grabbed by Silsby, still in the zone. Coming back to pick it up, though, Roberts. Roberts sends it up, brings it to Amick. Amick slows down at the blue line. Amick passes over to Williams. Williams, low shot, blockered out by Pilon. I don't know if it was really going to be on net, so I don't know if it's a save necessarily, but great play by Pilon. Burke coming in at the circle, shot fired, glove saved by Joseph Chikorka. I tell you what, Chikorka family, I love saying your name. Chikorka, lots of fun. Lots of fun. Chikorka with the Chaglova for the Chaseva. Chikorka. I dig it. Bianco lining up for the faceoff against Kale Archambault. Puck comes to the middle. Oh, no, there's Archambault. Who was that in there for the faceoff? I'm sorry, that was Bazinet. Puck coming all the way back. Bianco chasing it down. Forced over the end line by Ouderkirk. Less than a minute remaining. I should tell them that. Less than 1 minute of play remaining in the third period. Final minute of play. That means teams are even. Archambault sends it all the way across. Gets it to St. Ange. Taken away by Landers. Landers curling in. Fires that shot. Goes wide. Off the backboards on the near side. Archambault sends it up to St. Ange. Bilsby steals it away. Puck is stopped there. Silsby comes in with the double-handed hit on Archambault. There's no reason for that. Bazinet comes away with that puck. Bazinet stops at the circle, sends it all the way across. Shot fired by Craig. I think it hit off the post. 12 seconds remaining. And that puck is touched. And that's going to be a penalty against the Freeze. Yeah, on Silsby. Is that going to be a roughing or a cross-check? Let's see. Southern Tier penalty, number 9, 1 minute 30-second minor, I believe for cross-checking. Number 9, 1 minute 30 seconds. Time of the minor penalty, 11:50. And that concludes another exciting game of ice hockey at the Watertown Memorial Arena. This was another terrific game right up till the end. Almost as much fun as winning a raffle ticket. Make sure you get your raffle tickets. As soon as the teams congratulate each other, we'll hang out here and wait for the coaches to present their player of the game selections. Rebecca's now using 2 cameras at once, 1 for each eye. Make sure to check out the results at team4photos.com. That's team, the number 4, photos, with an S, because she takes more than one, .com. Team4photos.com. Turn 4 photos, even. Turn. Did I say team? I meant turn. Turn 4 photos. Don't go to Team for Photos. Bad stuff there. Stick to Turn for Photos. We anxiously await our coach's selection of the players of the game. South Stormont selects number 18, Brody Neville, as the player of the game. The Southern Tier Freeze selects number 33, Joshua Landers. Congratulations to both players of the game. Congratulations to both teams. Thank you to parents, coaches, volunteers, especially our officials for making this game possible. We look forward to seeing you at your next game. I am the Dan Dallin, a positive influence. Don't wait for it to be a good day. Make it a great day, everyone. Thank you all for subscribing. I'll continue to be here all day long. Next game coming up, scheduled to start at 2:40. It's the White Division, Rome Grizzlies against the Livingston Blues. Next Red Division game will be at 5:20 when the Bethlehem Eagles face off against the Watertown Wolves. We'll see you then. Make it a great day.